All right, Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm joined with my man Lonnie B. It's been a while since we cooked up, a concoction in the world of boxing. But how's everything
Yeah,
going, first and foremost?
man, everything going good, man. I'm just, working, doing what I do. You know, uh, that's about it.
Awesome. Well, I'm just jump right into it. I gotta ask. At some point at the DLX boxing gym, you and Edgar Berlanga sparred once upon a time, and
Hmm.
essentially it was great work, on how it all transpired. I know we won't get into the details and all that stuff, but
Yeah,
Edgar has a great opportunity. He's fighting Canelo Alvarez. I have to
right.
get your thoughts. Is it insane to think that Edgar has a chance? The big 168 young power puncher, Edgar Berlanga.
Well, well, here's my thing, right? First of all, hats off to Berlanga. He got the fight, but that's why politics is so important in boxing because they can push you. They want to get the big fights. You know what I'm saying? So I think politics had a lot to do with it. Um, I don't think he earned the title shot. I mean, tell me somebody he beat that's in the top 10. That's credible. That's I mean, just tell me somebody he beat that's worth talking about.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know if he's
Yeah.
fought a former champion or nothing,
So
so no.
so so do you think Edgar Berlanga would beat anybody like Uskatagi?
I mean, I don't know. He hasn't fought anyone that's like that showed me that he can. So like, I don't have it's like there's a huge gap, like right here.
Right.
Like,
So you more closer saying to no, then because it's like, yo, if this kid is so good, he's such a pop. See, boxing, they push the narrative like they can make you look like a power puncher even though you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like when I fought Uskatagi, like he punched so hard, he did have a good pop. But the media blew it up like he was like Mike Tyson. And when he hit me, I'm like, oh, that's a good punch, but it is not what they make it trying to make it seem like it is. It
I
ain't
mean, does
nothing.
does Edgar have like you sparred him, right? Does he have
Um,
power? Like you've been in the ring with a lot of people. You've been Arthur, which we know he's like a 20 out of 10, right?
yeah,
So and you sparred David, right?
yeah,
Where would you say like David Benavidez' power is, and compared to Edgar? Like, does Edgar have more power than David Benavidez, or
no,
no? Like significantly, no.
yeah, like significant, like he
Really,
really
this is
couldn't like,
Edgar. This is Edgar
yeah,
Berlanga, though.
like he. It's funny, and this is no diss to Edgar. I'm happy he got the fight, man. I ain't hating like he got the fight. His team did what they got to do to get him the fight. And you can't overlook him because anything can happen. Anything can happen. To me, he couldn't punch in sparring, but that's sparring. Guys tell like I done whooped a lot of ass in sparring, but that really don't mean nothing. The only reason why my sparring sessions get talked about so much because I kick ass in fights too. You know what I'm saying? So people are like, yo, he don't just do it in sparring, he do it in fights too. So sparring really don't mean much to me. We had some good work. I mean, I didn't think he was a big puncher. I'm like, damn, I was expecting something like, whoa, but it was like, what the hell is that? Is he playing or is that for real? You know what I'm saying? But with 10-ounce gloves on, it may be a different story.
Would you say like Caleb Plant has more power? Because I know people criticize Caleb didn't have power, and then he knocks out Darrell and does the shovel, right? So we know
Oh
all
no,
boxes.
Caleb can crack. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Caleb can punch.
Damn. So like if I'm like watching this Lonnie B interview, right, and I'm like, all right, should I buy this Canelo Edgar Berlanga fight? Essentially, what is being built up as the guy that can punch, in your opinion, just sparring, right? It's different, right? And depends on what shots and what lands. But he's really not the puncher that is being built up in this fight.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Because here's my thing: you actually told this if that's true, why he's not fighting? Why he ain't fighting better competition? It's like him getting a Canelo fight. It's like him crawling to sprinting with not only sprinting but crawling to running sprinting with Olympic runners.
Maybe like
That's the
Olympic
way I look at it.
hurlers, like Olympic
Yeah,
hurlers.
like that's the like can he pull it off? Who knows? Like he may be a big puncher and catch Canelo, and he may be. But from if I'm going on his performances, the level of competition he's been facing, and I'm like, mm, to me, he just don't look so great. His last couple of fights, I'm just like, mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was watching this fight like, man, this dude is. It's just like it's like I'm watching somebody. I'm watching somebody like winning, but I'm sitting on the edge of my seat like, come on, get the win, get the win, get the win, get the win, get the win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it chops in and out.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me?
Yeah.
All right, it's like I'm watching somebody like it's like I'm watching the football team and like I feel like they gonna win it, but I feel like it's slipping away. Like just hurry up, hurry up, hurry. Okay, they got it. Ooh, thank God that was a close one. Like that's how I feel when I watch Berlanga fights. You know, his last couple fights. You know what I'm saying?
It almost seems like he's not gonna get that, like, you're afraid like he gets a bite, right? He bites somebody, it gets fined, you know.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like boxing is becoming it's like becoming like WWE. You know what I mean? Like because you got the people that run it, they only they only promote the people they like. When you got fighters that can be really big stars, if the promoter just did their job. You know what I'm saying? They come with all these followers, and since when did you ever have a lot of followers to get a fight?
I mean, it's business, right? You gotta sell. If you don't sell, then
Yeah, yeah. But here's my thing: what does followers have to do with getting a fight? Because my thing is this: you said you got to sell. Followers don't sell fights. Good fights sell fights. Why you think the Turkish guy making the best fights? He ain't worried about how many followers guys got. He like, yo, can he fight? He can fight. I'm gonna match him. I'm gonna pay him. That last card he just threw, that's the first boxing card I watched from start to finish.
But can you say like you're a hardcore boxing fan though, right?
Yeah, but I ain't got you. But you don't got to be a hardcore boxing fan to want to see a good fight. It's like okay, I get to you like this. It's like you watching kids play basketball in your neighborhood, and it's always just one big kid playing against these little kids, and he zip them every time. Eventually, is you gonna keep watching it?
I mean, I'm gonna be a boxing fan, so I watch everything. But I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, but now if another kid move in the neighborhood that's his size and that know how to play basketball, okay, I want to see you play him. You
Yeah.
been beating these kids. That's I want to see you do that to him. Like fans ain't stupid. Fans want to see a good fight. Fans ain't stupid, man. Like of course people got people they like and people they don't like. But let me tell you something. Fans are not stupid. They want to see a good fight.
Well,
I I never heard
go ahead.
I never heard one fan say, "Oh, he can fight. How old is he?" Like it's only boxing people who talk about, "Oh, his age, his age, his age." But I never heard one boxing fan ask a good fighter his age. I'm just keeping it real. I heard about, yo, he can fight. He can fight. Is that the politics push the narrative? Oh, he old. Oh, he's in his 30s. Okay, well, that's why you should use him. Okay, and he's still boxing. Well, use him. That's because they really know. Nah, he ain't old. Like I can't have him beating up my guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's why boxing is the way it is now. Like the fans is pissed. I believe fans is pissed that Berlanga is fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I think fans is like, oh, Oscar did a video saying that, oh, another snooze fest, this and that, and this and that, and a part of me agree with Oscar, but a part of me like you the same guy who built Canelo up though.
What can you say like Canelo's fought better competition, I guess, that around that
Way,
time?
way better competition.
Yeah, so I guess that's what Oscar's, I guess, trying to say. Like, I guess he
Wait, but here's
feels
my
like,
thing. But why there's a problem now? When he was with you, he was the best fighter in the world. He was, oh my God, he was
oh,
so
well,
good.
he's because he's not with him. You know why? Like,
Yeah,
because
no, no,
Canelo's not.
but no, but see, this is the problem. That means he always had a problem with him. And even when he brought up the drug test, I was like, he failed two drug tests. Well, you was his promoter. Did you the one that give it to him? Are you the one that gave it to him? Hmm. Now you trying to now you trying to deflame the man's character and say he got popped for steroids when you probably 9 times out of 10, I bet my life you was a part of it. Because these they don't care about who on roids or who not. They just want their guy to win. And I get it. I get it. Like you said, it's business. I get it. But don't sit up here and deflame the man's character and act like, you know, trying to mess up his ticket sales. He over with PBCs tonight. Like this fight is trying to convince the fans they don't need to buy the fight. Like, come on, man.
I mean, you hit it right on there. You know what Oscar's trying to do, man. He's trying to go in there and create some ruckus on Canelo, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like a guy as successful he is and has a guy as successful as he is and have much money as they say he got. You spending a lot of time thinking about Canelo, man. If I was that successful and had that much money, Canelo would be the first thing from my mind. I'd be on the island somewhere. I'd be on the island somewhere with some females.
I think I seem
Like,
like
what's
Oscar's
Canelo the
enjoying
best? We
himself.
made a lot of money together, huh?
It seems like Oscar's enjoying himself, right? You don't like this version of Oscar, the clapback Thursdays and just vocalizing his
I mean,
feelings.
it's just. I mean, how old is Oscar?
I think like mid late 40s, right? Probably. Well,
Like,
no,
what?
actually older. No, he had to be. He's older than De La Hoya age. De La Hoya is 51. Okay.
I mean, it's just like what grown man got time to sit there and bash somebody he was in business with? You know what I'm saying? It's petty to me. It's just extremely petty to me. But maybe I'm the only man who act my age. I guess that's not popular today. Acting your age, where you look in the mirror and say, "Yo, why am I doing this? Talking about I'm a damn fool." You know what I'm saying? I just think Oscar, I just it just don't make no sense to me. Even Eddie Hearn said, "Yo, you spent a lot of time talking about Canelo."